Every executive in the United States who has an issue should contact our firm for representation.
They were marvelous. They were kind. They listened. They were empathetic, sympathetic. They were terrific. I think that's one of the reasons I had no fear. I so felt I was in such good hands. So I was very grateful, and they did a terrific job.
We work with executives at the highest level and have done so for 20 years. We look at the representation holistically. What else is going on in the environment? What else is happening? What else do you know about? And depending on the answers to that, we may wind up going in another direction with the claims. And those claims that we take on may be much more significant than what the client thought about initially. One example, we had a high-ranking executive at a bank with a wrongful termination claim. And after looking at it, we realized there was a very serious whistleblower aspect, and we filed papers with the government, and the result of that was a $4 billion resolution between the government and this bank. If that client wound up with another firm, that firm may not have chosen to go in that direction, which would have been a very different outcome for the individual, a very different outcome for the bank, a very different outcome for the government.
We understand that every case is different, and we understand that executives in particular aren't looking for off-the-rack solutions. They're coming to us because their circumstances are unique, because their problems are complicated, and because they need somebody who is smart and dedicated and dogged to look at the problem, think about the best possible solution, and forge a path there, and to forge a path that maybe the company isn't anticipating. We take cases nationwide, and it's one of the truly remarkable things about this firm is just because we don't have a local office somewhere, we're not going to shy away from taking a case there if we think that we can make a difference for the client.
I represent a lot of law firm partners and a lot of C-suite executives. I think that is important because many times the racism and sexism that we see in corporate America and in big law firms really comes into play the more senior someone gets. Sanford Heisler Sharp has a background in understanding how biases operate in the context of high-level partners and executives. I love representing lawyers. I love it because they're real partners in the representation. They're very intelligent. I can help educate them on this particular areas of law, and they get it, and they know very quickly what aspects of their experiences to highlight in a way that will be most persuasive to the company. I also love the idea of making things better in my own profession.
It's not the level of experience any one individual has. It's the level of experience a firm has. So we draw upon some of the best whistleblower lawyers in the country in our firm. We draw upon, I believe, the best person in the financial services area that does ERISA class actions. We draw upon really talented lawyers who have decades of experience in a variety of fields. And when a client comes to us, they have the advantage of having a full-service plaintiff's firm. We offer that in a way I don't think any other plaintiff's firm in America does, and it's for that reason that I think all executives with an issue should come to our firm.